And this entire time that you've been working on your play, you have been annotating for archetypes. So yesterday, I gave you an archetype to work with your partner. I told you that you needed to start finding connections. We registered for easily. A couple of things that I realized about easily. It might not work as fast as you want it to on your tablets. So any presentation tool you want to use is fine with me. If you want to create a Prezi, if you want to use infographics, that is fine with me. However you want to present your final archetype project, you can do that, okay? Can you move the mouse for me?
Yes.
I don't know why she's wanting to sleep. It must be tired this morning. Okay, so the basic concept here. If you would go ahead and go to the class website on the Orpheus page, I have laid out for you exactly what I want on your presentation. So the one I made looks like the final product, but if you read in the lines, it's actually the instructions. The more busy it looks, the better. I want it to have a whole bunch of visual pop-outs for us. So what you're going to do with your partner is you're going to go through the play and find quotes that support the archetype you have been assigned. So some of you have setting archetypes, some of you have character archetypes. Both types of archetypes need to be connected with characters and places. You are going to choose a character that closely connects with that archetype. Then you are going to log on to Easily or whatever presentation format you want to use. You and your partner are going to create a canvas to visually represent those archetypes. Make sure you include all the elements that I have put in the example. Then you will save and share to Edmodo. And our final product today is to go on to Exit Ticket and write. And when you open the Exit Ticket, I have explained exactly what needs to be included in that thesis statement. Any questions? Yes. Let's do 2 for the character and 2 for the actual archetype where it shows up in the play.
Oh, okay. We have to do something about the character.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's a good question. Any other questions? And I'll address your individual questions as we're walking around with the group. So as things pop up, we'll deal with that. Okay.
What about the effort?
Making of that.
Basically, yes. Yeah, but we're not going to get it. We're like, it's on
Okay. You want to, are you going to type this in?
it's like the first death or like Hades in this point, but the fact that he is on the top and not at the bottom.
No, that's supposed to be a double play.
So why is it 12?
Because I want to roll this character and then insert the card.
If that's what you want, I'll show you something.
Okay.
Okay,
We need to
go to
Remember she said it was
clear, just clear. Clear it. Then you can
Just hit calm down.
tweak this right there.
That's
So then you just pull him down, and then he'll get big, whatever size you want. And then that way you can choose your own background, and you can choose what you want it to say instead of sitting there trying to delete everything. There you go. I understand. Yeah, save as you're going. Okay. What did y'all do? Okay, and like I told, if you are using then I just make it red guy, you can pull him up in objects on a blank
Look, I made
canvas.
the underworld.
Yeah, so all of that kind of italicized moments of what V is and what she's doing, that can be used too, to represent that.
Okay, that makes sense. And we can also use one from the packet, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm walking around, I see some really awesome visuals, and I know that some of you had some faulty starts as far as deciding which forum you were going to use. Some of the stuff was not saving. So considering that and considering how hard you guys are working on the actual visual, we will extend this visual aspect into tomorrow's class. So still at 8:55, I want you to work on your exit ticket, but don't worry if you don't finish your visual. We'll have some class time tomorrow. Just make sure you save whatever you have created, so when we get to class tomorrow, we'll open it up, we'll work on it, and then you guys can post to Edmodo and talk about what the process and what you guys worked on, okay?
Oh my god.